All right.
What's the title?
Last one was Out of the Frying Pan. This one is And Into the Desert.
I guess it's okay. We're good to go.
Yeah, we're good to go. And you can all name them.
Last time on D&D and Alimar. After bringing the goods back to the Dwarven Alchemist, the party leapt into a portal, found themselves in the desert oasis. Exploring the small village before them, the party decided maybe explore a little, settle in, figure out what is going on. They encountered guards fully robed with metal plates secreted about their persons. They found a relatively crude set of structures housing what they could only suppose would be the most of the populace. Speaking to the guards, they heard mention of a hag, and the party became nervous. Could monsters be running this village? They in fact met a hag Bruna, a village wise woman. And after an interesting encounter, she came to approve of Trevach, not so much Belmar. Belmar once again seems to dig himself in wrong.
I know, I'll give her this acorn, he says.
And after she crunches into that said acorn, reveals it was incredibly rare. In fact, a celestial acorn. They traded for water skins and heat wrappings to protect them from the desert heat. And they were also told that one of the nearby stone structures was run by that dwarven bitch. Badger, doing a little exploring of his own, encountered from a distance a dwarven guard in what appeared to be red plate, odd symbols upon his armor, unrecognizable to his eye. The party also found that there was a pyramid roughly 10 miles to the north, where they believed the Rakshasa whose heart they came to steal. Aww. Potentially was. They also heard reference to the Iron Mountain, Dwarven Kingdom, somewhere to the west, and the city of Greyspire, the capital of the Iron Mountains. Sitting within the village of Bangpo, the party reconvened around the small lake to figure out their next steps. Where do they go from here?
So where did we decide the two end up going?
You hadn't yet. You were just reconvening.
Yeah.
You and I want to say Urfer were camping by the water waiting for the others, while Belmar and Trevach went to look for said hag, and Badger did some scouting of his own. Well, you sat within the oasis of Bangpo.
I got 2 of those wrappings, but I don't know who wants the other one.
Oh, indeed.
Badger and his mail, most likely. Me and Urfer in robes were fine.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I've got a chain shirt. That's what I need. I need magic armor.
I had magic armor once.
Aren't you essentially the Monopoly man now, Ryan? Aren't you just like straight balling?
I definitely overpaid the fuck out of him, so.
I'm pretty sure I have 8,000 platinum. So yeah, I could probably buy armor if that's where you're insinuating.
Legendary armor, maybe?
If that were the case, I'd go to the Dwarven City. But I'm not going to do that. We're going to go kill a Rakshasa.
Sounds good to me.
What time of day is it?
It is a little afternoon.
Alright, so it's going to start to cool.
Well, I'm gonna fill up those 3 water skins I got and give them back to Baracus.
Good. How many were there? 3?
3.
We did come here for one thing and one thing only, so I assume we go take care of the Rakshasa and be on our way?
Sounds good to me.
Good a plan as any.
I'm like newly obsessed with Angry Birds. It's like I missed like the past 10 years.
I guess the question there is it Angry Birds, Angry Birds 2, Angry Birds Space, Angry Birds Evolution? I think there's like 4 other games in there.
Angry Birds OG. Peanut. You got food under your chin. And it's orange.
And Badger's insanity returns.
Yes. This little one doesn't make me insane.
It was
She doesn't make me insane.
It was a short bout of sanity.
I'm bleeding where? Oh. Yeah, I knew that.
I'm bleeding? Oh, yeah, I know. Don't worry about it.
That little guy? I wouldn't worry about that little guy.
Peanut. You want to say hi?
Her hair looks sun bleached now.
No, you want to smash on my keyboard. That's right, that's me.
Hi, Riley.
Let me see if I can. This is everything we've heard before. This is everything.
Hi.
Ominous base drone just for you.
Hi, Riley.
Hi.
What's going on, Rai? Hey. Hi.
Lawrence.
Why are you doing that?
I don't.
Seriously, why would you do that?
Can't have nice things.
To scare the living.
Yeah, that's great. Just scare an 11-month-old. That was your goal.
Says hi to Penny. Riley gets the headset on. It's like, here's the Wilhelm scream.
Yeah.
He's cracking up for no
Big
reason.
jerks.
He's laughing so hard his stream is cutting out.
They're big jerks. You don't deserve to even.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna send you to bed and I'm gonna yell at Lawrence. Peanut. Wow.
I'm killing myself.
Thank God you find yourself funny.
I find myself hilarious. That's all I need. I'm okay with it.
That's why we can't have nice things.
I thought that was Dave's fault. Whew. Dave finds me funny too. He's just quieter about it.
She is funny.
See? Told you.
So do the pyramids.
Let's go. You heard Penny. Let's go!
Hey, Lawrence, can I do a check to see if I think I could make it out in the desert without a cloak? I'm not wearing chainmail, but still not
You
sure.
can make a wisdom check.
While he makes that check, I will hand the other set of cloth over to Badger.
You have proficiency in knowledge nature?
Yeah.
I'll give you advantage on the check then.
Okay. It's 20 non-natural.
You think you'd be able to survive, depending on how much water you had available. Without covering, you'd probably dehydrate much more rapidly than you're used to.
Okay.
And not counting potential desert threats.
Are there any camels nearby?
You see a few by the stone buildings.
Excellent. Belmar, turn yourself into a camel. You'll be weather resistant.
What about me?
Yeah, I wanna go on like a nature, like a wild. As we're going to this temple, I want to seek out as many creatures as I possibly can because I'm unfamiliar with the desert and would like to turn into them.
You are perfectly welcome to attempt to do so, sure.
I can't wait till you turn into a gigantic scorpion.
That's like the first thing I want to find.
Are there dire scorpions? That'd be badass.
Do you say this?
No.
I like the
No.
idea, though. Thank you.
Yeah, I was gonna say there are now. If there weren't before, there are now.
Dire desert scorpion? Is that a thing?
Sure.
Just add 100 health to it. Now it's dire.
Oh no, more happens. I had other fun ideas, but I like the scorpions idea. I might have to use that later. Alright, so what are we doing?
Heading to the pyramids.
You're walking out of town? Village, rather?
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, as you do so, everybody give me a perception check.
Cockadoodle doo.
17.
21.
Also 21.
Who's wearing wrappings too?
11.
Rapping
I am.
Badger.
Who is that? You and Badger?
Yeah.
Nobody else?
We were the only two that had a set. I don't believe anybody else got a set for themselves.
No.
Alright. I got a 13 and 21. I heard an 11 from Dave.
17.
17 and 21. Alright, Belmar, Trevok, and Badger. As you walk out of town, you note that there appears to be some kind of almost packed earth path leading northwest out of town. You can see it appears to be marked by large white stones, keeping the path at even intervals. Your best guess would just be some kind of caravan path. And while it does not lead directly straight towards the temple, it may aid your journey rather than walking over up and down or around the dunes that you expect you'll be facing as you continue trekking northwards directly.
That'll help for at least a distance.
Okay. I'm going to make. Tell me whenever you want me to re-roll it. I want to make constant active knowledge nature checks to seek out creatures.
Perceptions is what that would be, really.
Alright, perceptions.
'Cause, yeah, you gotta spy them.
Okay, well, first one's 19.
They're pretty good about not being seen. One of the first beasts you do catch sight of are a series of vultures. Carrion eaters you were not previously familiar with. These large birds are an impressive sight in the sky above. So we're following the path, or are you heading straight north?
Following the path.
All right. After about 20 minutes down the road, down the path itself, you can see in the far distance what appears to be some kind of small caravan heading in your direction. You can tell it appears to be comprised of what you'd guess to be 3 camels, as well as a series of carts attached to each. A distinctive red gleam shines from the party approaching your direction.
I believe these are the dwarves.
After about... Go ahead.
I was going to say, perhaps they might have something for me to wear, because I didn't go to the hags.
So you're essentially going to go through half a water skin in half a day. Just FYI for everybody.
Okay.
That's the pace you figure out as you're walking. For those of you that are covered, you go through a quarter in half a day. As the dry desert heat, the sun overhead, wicks away the moisture before your body can attempt to reclaim any of it. It takes you about 2 miles out of town when the path curves much more westerly as the other party seems to approach you. The lead dwarf, because it is indeed dwarves, waves a hand in greeting as the camels slowly plod along up in your direction. You can see it appears to be a party of 2 dwarves, a gnome, and then 3 dwarves in red plate walking casually alongside the camels. Oh there! What say you, travelers? Interested in a bit of trade?
Yeah, what do you got?
A gleam passes across the dwarf's eye. Well, I can see that you are not covered. Perhaps you are looking for desert wrappings. Perhaps you're in need of water? Fine arms and armor. I carry it all. Why travel all the way to Sverfgo if you have no need? For I am here.
How much for wrappings and a spare water skin?
For one of your size, a mere 3 gold would suffice.
How about 3 and 6? I mean 2 and 6. Sorry.
I was just like, wait, what? You wish to pay more?
Yes, it is most agreeable.
2 and 9.
Well, I guess you have me over a barrow. Fair enough.
Really?
He smiles and approaches you with a water skin and cloth wrappings in hand. You make the trade?
Yeah.
Alright. And what of you other fine fellows? Perhaps something to protect you from the dangers of the desert? Again, no need to go as far as Sverfgo, for I can help.
How much for both for my size?
He looks you up and down. 3.5.
3.5 gold.
Indeed.
All right. Deal.
A pleasure. He gives you as much.
I'll approach him. How much for wrappings in my size?
3.5. Good, sir. Good dwarf.
I'm gonna kind of poke through my wallet. I only seem to have 3. Will that be okay?
I couldn't do it for less than 3 and 3.
Wait, Lawrence, I wanted to buy a water skin too.
Yeah, I assumed as much.
Okay, never mind.
I assume you're buying the same thing Dave did, just in your size.
No, I'm confused. Sorry. Carry on.
And yeah, I'm not looking to buy a water skin, just wrappings.
Oh. then his offers for 3. Then yeah.
Okay. I make the trade.
And you, Sir Gnome? Or you, Sir Dwarf, who's not actually in his seat right now?
I'd be intrigued by magical armor, and I also need I'd like to buy at least 2 more water skins.
Water skins be 5 silver apiece.
Well, perhaps if I make a great enough purchase on armor, you can throw the water skins in. And I give him a link.
Perhaps. What kind of armor would you be looking for?
What do you have?
My clan makes the finest metal armor you'll find in these deserts.
I don't think I can wear anything above a chain shirt as a ranger, right?
As a druid.
We've got fine dwarven plate available.
Yeah, but see, as a druid, because of the way they cross class.
Oh, they don't do that anymore?
Yeah. It says I'm proficient with light and medium non-metal armor, but I'm proficient as a ranger with light and medium armor.
Yes, and you're proficient with light medium. You're good.
What's that?
You're proficient with light medium, then yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just in 3.5 there is a restriction.
Yeah,
but-
you could.
I'm aware.
As am I.
Yeah, he
Yeah, I
was
know.
just telling Dave.
Thanks, real Nazi. So I could wear half plate
Oi! Leave it.
if I wanted to.
Leave it.
If you're looking for something a little bit lighter, or if you're willing to spend some serious money, I do happen to have some Afriti chain.
Ho ho.
So what?
Afriti chain.
You'd have to educate me.
Have you heard of the Afriti?
I'm gonna make a knowledge nature check. Because I don't know what the Afriti are.
No, you can't have coffee.
Lawrence, do you want me to make knowledge nature?
Yeah, I assumed you were. I was waiting for your answer.
Oh, I asked you. I didn't assume.
I didn't know that was an ask. I thought that was a...
22.
Coffee, coffee.
Afriti are genies of the elemental plane of fire. Masters of flame, and immune to their fire as well. Quite the dangerous beast. If you encounter them in this desert, I suggest running. But a chain crafted by them, or using their power, can be quite effective.
So what would be... Just let me know what armor it would be, what max dex would be.
It's chainmail in its base form.
So 13 plus dex mod. I need something heavier than that. Although I'm assuming it's resistant to fire.
It's got quite a few abilities. No, that's literally just what it is, Chris. So, not all about you, man. not all about you. You're in the desert.
It was the foreboding. You see what in the desert run.
What abilities does it have?
Enhanced armor, immunity to fire. Some say that once you attune to it, grants you the ability to actually communicate with those of the fire plane. And I've seen those wearing it have no problem walk across molten ground, no problem.
How much?
As I said, it's not cheap.
And I asked how much.
7,500 platinum.
You remember how you said it?
Why? All because I told you I had 8K.
No, you said you wanted expensive armor. This is expensive armor that's available. I'd be happy to throw the water skins in for free on top of that.
Yeah, no shit. Granted, I still have 200 pounds of coin on me on top of all of this. Alright, I am going to attempt to haggle. So we'll go with persuasion? Go with persuasion.
Okay.
As a 19. Well, I certainly don't doubt its worth, and I would never question that of a dwarf in selling armor. I'm afraid that the ticket is just too high.
And what would you look to pay for such fine armor?
I fear the best I could do would be 6,500.
Surely you're joking. The most I could do would be drop it by 50 platinum.
Wait, how much platinum did he say he wanted?
7,500.
And the best he could do is be drop it by 50 platinum?
He just told you he'd drop it 50, yeah? These are platinum pieces we speak of, not gold.
I'll attempt to persuade again. I'm going to ask for 7. We'll go 725. I'll meet him halfway. $17.
You seem like a nice chap, and if you're venturing to the desert, you certainly need the help. Do 7,400.
No, honey. No, please.
73.5.
No, thank you.
Can't go below 74.
No, thank you.
Oh, if I wanted to drop money, this is where I'd do it. Although, not that fire immunity would be...
I mean, Chris can drop a fireball on you without problem.
It's true.
Yeah, if he
Or
immolates
if Chris fireballs himself, it doesn't hurt you.
Yeah.
Oh, if I were still a tiefling.
You're still a wild mage.
And would you say
It's true.
7,400?
Yeah.
God, that brings me from 8,100 to 727 platinum.
Shucks. You're poor now.
Just pretend you're Mayweather, dude. You'll make it up on the next fight.
Like I said, I do have 200 pounds of coin I'm just carrying on me. Alright, I'll do it.
Excellent, excellent.
Yes, baller.
I assume you have well, I don't see a chest anywhere. I don't know where you're carrying such a coin, but I'm afraid I must ask to see it before I break out the armor.
Alright, I'm going to produce my bag of holding and
Turn
begin.
it upside down and coins it for.
No, I'm just going to reach in and just start pulling out stacks of 10.
Ah, I see.
He's the old lady at the checkout going through her coin purse.
He claps and a empty strongbox is brought forward and opened. Please, deposit here. I'll get the chain out immediately.
Lawrence, can I do a perception to and an insight to see if he's trying to swindle him?
Who's swindling who for on what basis for what?
Just the fact that he hasn't shown the armor yet, to see if like the guards around him, like the other dwarves, are like, you know, starting to get itchy for their hands on their weapons and stuff like that.
Sure. Give me some natural ones. Let's cause a problem.
Oh, I got a 10 for perception and a 15 for insight.
Good thing you get to re-roll those natural ones.
I did reroll a natural one.
You see, the guards are definitely keeping an eye on you guys, but they're also keeping an eye on the desert as well. No one appears to be particularly itchy or anxious here. Your insight doesn't give you any bad feelings.
Knock it off.
Okay.
If only you could consult your owl.
Do not hit. Sit down.
I don't know with druids. If I were to purchase a book of animals, would I be able to shapeshift into them?
No.
So you have to see them in the wild.
That might help you with with knowledge, but the shapeshift is based off your ability to view them in action.
Okay.
Oh man, I'd love to see him shift into a spider he hasn't seen in action, so his legs move all wrong.
It's all fucked up.
Stuff of
What's wrong with your pet spider, man?
Just stuff of nightmares incarnate.
All right, are you putting it on in the tuning?
Yep.
All right. It does require attunement, so once you're attuned, it's chainmail armor, grants +3 bonus to AC. You are immune to fire. You can understand and speak primordial. In addition, you can stand on and walk across molten rock as if it were solid ground.
Can you just type that for me so I can write it all down?
Do I have to?
I mean, I would appreciate it.
Chris, you don't have that already pulled up?
Here comes Chris with the link.
No, I wasn't paying attention to the name.
Oh, thanks, man.
If
A lot of
needy
help
chain.
you are.
Chain shirt of what?
Pretty chain.
No, what was the name? Chain shirt of... everything. So it's an additional +3?
Yeah.
Nice, my AC's a 20.
Pleasure doing business with all of you. You do make it to Sverfko, but yeah, be pleased. Stop by my cousin's tent.
Who's your cousin?
You'll meet him. He runs Swords and Morning Stars in Sverfko.
I can understand and speak. Okay.
Swords and Morning Stars. What's the town
Yes.
name?
It's the market of Sverfko. It's the gnomish market, about a half a day's journey up the road. You're on your way to Gracefire. You'll pass through it.
Do you know of any pyramids to the north?
Well, you've got the Great Pyramid, which you can see at a distance. not too far. You go through Svefko and then follow the path north from there, around the Great Desert. It'll take you a little bit longer, but it's probably the safest route. I've heard tell that there's a small village encamped outside of it these days. So that happens from time to time. They tend to be they tend to disappear. Anybody that camps out there for long. Most avoid it. I can tell you, if you plan to journey through the desert directly, beware of the ground you walk on. Sand trolls, sandworms. You got the gnomish raiding parties travel. Dangerous ground. Sorry, did I say gnomish? I meant Nolish.
We're actually seeking out a... I always forget the fucking pronunciation.
Rakshasha.
Rakshasha. We're actually seeking out a Rakshasha.
His eyes widen in fear. You believe there to be a Rakshasha in the area?
Aye.
Shit! Thank you for the news. I must go. He turns his camels around and immediately starts moving them at a rapid pace backwards along the path he just came.
I must go. My people need me.
As soon as they're out of earshot, I'm gonna be like, well, "What the hell? Didn't I try to say that they were like very sneaky about their ways, and they're probably holed up in a place of power? Like, if anyone knows that we're looking for them, it's gonna tip them off immediately. What if that person's working for them?"
I ignore him.
I was gonna say, it's an excellent question.
It is.
Dave asked a valid question and just nothing. No response.
I just keep putting my armor on.
Anybody else can jump in on that.
It's very nice armor. And I like kind of humph and walk away.
The armor itself seems to be almost made of of red gold chain links, or ruddy silver chain links. Down the center, tying it together instead of buttons or loops. It's almost like golden archaic claws connect, linking. At about the point where the breastbone meets, a flashing ruby appears to be set. The arms fall down into bronze bracers with golden hooks upon them. The chainmail also includes a red silvery coif that loops her up over the head, and a band keeps it in place around the forehead.
So I look like a badass.
What was that word you used? Coif?
Yeah.
Hood.
Yeah,
COIF.
it's like a. I think, isn't it in Diablo?
Yeah, it's like a chain.
Anything that goes into detail about armor generally has a coif.
COIF?
Yeah.
I've always pronounced that quaff. I don't know why.
Yeah, because you're a douchebag.
Quaffing is like taking a giant swig of something.
Yeah. And that's QUAFF.
Okay.
Or QUAF. Why are you rolling your eyes at me, Lawrence?
I was trying to think of the spelling. I don't think it's two F's, but I don't know.
Alright.
I didn't know confidently enough to call it. I left it alone.
I really wanted to spell queef, but
QUAFF. Boom.
I didn't call you out for that reason. I was not confident in spelling, so I didn't say anything. Damn.
Well, you were like rolling your eyes and making faces.
I was not rolling my eyes. I was trying to think.
apparently it can also be an alcoholic drink.
Thank you.
Guys, I need to go get a quaff.
I hate Dave right now. God. surprised nobody else decided to say anything to Dave's comment.
He's absolutely right. So Baragus is just kind of like stuck in the corner.
I was impressed. I was like, "Holy shit, Dave made a valid point."
I figure for every 10 stupid comments he makes, he's allowed one. So for every 10 stupid that I have to ignore, I ignore the one good one.
Stopped clock twice a day.
The dust of the retreating merchant seems to billow up as it continues faster and faster away.
Should ask for a ride.
You can just have your druids turn into camels and ride them. Because they love that. They are both all about being ridden.
I told you I ain't no taxi.
I don't personally mind it.
Aww. Welcome back, Dave. Took you long enough. Damn, bitch.
Is that your first beer, Dave?
Tis.
Nah, it wouldn't matter. Probably already drunk.
Aye.
Probably.
I don't know why, but I would love to see Dave shotgun a beer just for the spectacle.
He'd probably drink about a quarter of it, and everything else would just. The dog would be licking it up.
Yeah, I don't think I have any beers that I would actually shotgun right now.
Dave's too classy for that.
Yeah, Limerita. That's a real classy broad right there.
So I don't have any beers, like, they're too strong.
No such thing as too strong a beer to be shotgunned.
Wait, 5% is too strong?
Just too weak of a man to shotgun.
No, I mean like heavy.
Yeah, I wouldn't shotgun a lager. I'm all set with that.
But you could.
You could, yes.
I think you were
Okay.
saying you could, rather than I probably couldn't.
Wow. I've actually got Smithwick's downstairs. Or Smitwick's, as they call it.
I always thought it was Smittix.
Yeah, I've always called it Smittix.
Like, they just erase some of those
Just drop vowels.
letters.
Because they're Irish and they don't even pronounce it
Letters are
anyways.
there for the writing, not for the pronunciation.
I hope Conor McGregor goes to jail, by the way.
Why?
I'll leave it at that.
What did
He's
he
a
do?
punk.
I mean, it'd be funnier if he just got, like,
Did he
banned
do
from the
something?
US.
Did I miss something?
Clearly.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
attacked a Rivals tour bus.
He attacked. No, it wasn't a Rivals tour bus. It was a UFC tour bus that happened to have a guy who was talking shit about one of his camp's fighters. So he rolled in with like 20 guys in an entourage and threw a moving dolly through one of the windows.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I did not hear about that.
Was screaming, "Open the fucking doors! Open the fucking doors! Let me in! I'll fight everybody on there!" The bus driver refused to. He grabbed the moving dolly, threw it through the window. And in the process, he took 3 guys that were in the main title fights for UFC 223 out of fighting contention. One guy got glass in his eye. The other guy got hit with the dolly and it split him right down the middle, like the middle of his forehead. He had blood just running down his face, and he was like, "What happened?" And dealt a shoulder, bruised another guy's shoulder. But if you're going to fight, you want to be in prime form. So he pulled out, as did the other 2 fighters. And there was potential for a 4th, because when he threw the dolly through the window, he almost hit the girl who was fighting for the strawweight belt. And she was so shaken up by the whole thing that she was like nervous to fight. And Dana had to go to her hotel room and spend hours in there talking to her.
Wow. Had no idea.
Did they scrap the whole MMA or UFC thing?
No, they
Okay.
just started plugging fighters into places.
Because that would have been so much money they would have lost.
You got to figure Dana White's going to come up to the guy and be like, "Listen, can you fight on 3 days' notice or a week's notice? And we'll make sure it's worth your while, because you can't afford to lose that pay cut."
Right.
Anyways, so they're talking about a potential of 9 years in jail. Dana White immediately called the airport and informed them that the police were investigating Conor McGregor, so they grounded his private jet. And his passport has been revoked.
I think he's reading about it.
He's probably watching the video. I can't unpost him. While he does that, I'm gonna go grab some Smittix.
Right now, when you lease a Samsung Galaxy S9, you get another for your friend. And with
thing?
Galaxy Forever, you can upgrade the newest Galaxy every year.
Upgrades every year?
Every year. Every year. Every year.
Sign up for Galaxy Forever on Sprint and get the newest Galaxy every year. It's like pre-ordering.
My tinfoil hat is so heavy on. I'm getting the NHL package on it. It's so HD of the whole incident. Like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
I would have believed the TMZ shit. And I could be full of shit. I don't know.
What the fuck, you fucking pussies? Dude, what the fuck? Hey, what the fuck? Oh, shit. What the fuck? You alright, Mike? Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Crack's a hell of a drug. It's like a metro, like some shit.
That's roid rage, my friend. If it's not bullshit, that's roid rage. That is full Chris Benoit.
That's something else, yeah. You're right, though. They had cameras everywhere to catch everything. Like,
Every angle's
what?
covered.
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
I do think he's a bit of a belt short before a good old Benoit, but...
Holy crap. Anywho, so what are we doing now that everybody's back?
Onwards and forwards.
Going to
along
the
the path.
temple.
Well, that's the thing. Are you going around, or are you taking one straight through?
Going around. I have no intention on fighting.
Desert gnolls and...
Yeah.
Desert trolls, gnolls, and worms. Well, it's only about 8 miles if you went direct. Take you over a day if you go around.
It's alright.
Alright, just checking.
Wait, we're taking the safer route, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, everyone give me your perceptions to continue following the path then.
So I'm assuming as I attune to this, I'm going to feel no heat. Well, you can let me know once I attune.
Yeah.
Perception is a 23.
This day feels like rolling.
And I'm still actively searching out wild creatures.
Sorry. I had
with the 23, you do catch sight of a number of smaller creatures flitting about.
I didn't. She's
including
in,
like desert mice,
street clothes still. I just laid her
and
down, like literally
reptilian
just.
creatures.
So
Scorpions?
Not a bath or anything.
Most
she
of
was
the
just, she's
smaller
rubbing
ones.
her eyes, and I'm trying to play D&D.
Most
of the-
She was like, if
Most
she
of the creatures
wasn't
you see out during the
acting
daylight
tired, she was trying to
appear
like
to be of the
all
much
over me,
smaller
so I'm like,
variety.
let's put you in bed.
Trevok, Belmo, everybody except for Urfer. As you get past one particular higher ridge that the path leads along, And sting like a corrupt nobleman. What? Oh, you're talking to him.
Yeah, he's talking about me being an assassin. He's
I thought you were asking me for something. I was like, wait, what? I don't. What?
creeping in at night, stinging a guy and bouncing.
Maybe he doesn't know how poisonous they are yet. But as you're going along one particular ridge, and you can see down into what looks to be almost like a valley-like dip, you can see a series of rolling sand as some large beast travels in the desert nearby, clearly just below the surface. Clouds of sand and dust are roiled into the sky as whatever this larger beast passing is.
If I were to guess, that's a sandworm. And I pointed out. You're welcome.
How long is it?
From what you can see above the sand, you can see at least 15, 20 feet seems to be the minimum. Though based off of the tenure of its passage, you'd guess it's much larger, just most of it's under.
Holy shit.
You said this is like over. We're kind of looking into a valley.
You're kind of looking down into a valley, and you can see it. Yeah. So like two dunes are coming down, and at that valley of it, you can see this roiling sand traveling across it.
I will lightly nudge her for her shoulder and be like, "Go say hi."
I like to look, Dave.
You're a dwarf, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a dwarf.
Yeah, so I'm gonna look over and be like, "What are you, crazy? Getting my dimension door ready."
All right. More perception checks.
Cookie. Which one do you have? Ooh. Good thing I didn't give her a snack now. She ate mac and cheese.
A sound echoes across the dunes.
What?
I would have been at disadvantage then.
It's alright, you still all heard it. Irford, do you not like rolling perception for me?
Sorry, I'm
Wasted.
Yeah, he's having his first beer. He's muscling through it.
shit-tastic.
Alright, as you continue traveling, you are impressed by the sheer majesty and size of the desert before you. You can see the pyramid quite large in the distance, rising above, and you can see, as it's not too far away and you seem to have a somewhat elevated position, what looks to be almost a series of trees dotting the ground before the pyramid itself. Though if the trees are any measure of scale, the pyramid itself must be massive.
I dropped
After about
an S word in front of her on the
after
street,
about
and she was like,
another
"Oh."
hour and a half, 2 hours
And they're
of
all
walking,
like, "Oh."
catch sight of what you can only assume to be the market of Sverko. You can see numerous semi-permanent tents set up in a sprawling pattern. Everywhere, little streets crisscrossing, walkways above connecting what you can only assume to be tents. As you grow closer, you see that there apparently are ladders leading down and under, presumably to traverse the ground beneath the tents as well. A happy atmosphere greets you as you see, you can only assume to be, are hundreds of gnomes moving about. Dwarves, elves, humans, many with their faces uncovered, though their bodies are cloaked in numerous layers of cloth. There's nothing playing.
I should just bring you everywhere. Because everybody wants to see you all the time. Okay. All the time. Okay.
I'm sorry, did you pull up? Sorry,
Music plays out over the marketplace. You can see busy trade seems to be taking place in every direction. As you see armor, weapons, vials, books, scrolls, anything you can imagine seems to be traded here. The puff of vagrant smokes and the passing of illicit powders seems to be commonplace. You can see fine gems and artifacts of times gone by. Fine cloaks and silks seem to be bartered out. You can hear calls for pottery, for fluids, for booze, information, silver, chains, teeth. Anything of all kinds seems to be available in this small marketplace. Sprawling marketplace, rather. As you walk within, you can see what looks to be dens of games of chance, of exotic items near and far. Whatever passes for security seems to be maintained by individual tent holders. But you can see figures of all sizes and races and clearly of faiths traveling with ease.
I want to go to a coin counter. Sorry, Canada.
No, it's good. Just wait till you're done.
Alright, give me a charisma check to find one.
I'm at disadvantage.
Well, you're not insane anymore.
Oh, okay. I thought the disadvantage was because I was missing
You
a
have no
mirror.
problem finding a 3D chain as your companion is wearing one.
16.
Alright, it doesn't take you long, as you can find numerous gnomes with large strong boxes, flanked by impressive guardians of different races, sitting about and happily willing to count your coins for you.
I'm going to take out the 200 pounds of coins that I have. There's miscellaneous coins that I had placed into a sack. I had a bunch of sacks.
Okay.
So I need it counted and measured.
A 10% fee!
10%, friend. You tried to swindle a gnome. And my persuasion is a 22.
Hey, for a brother of the race, I'll give it to you for 7.
Fine. Literally all you told me was 200 pounds of coin.
Mm-hmm.
What's in the basket has been washed. There's a load, obviously washing. One should have finished spinning. There's a sweater.
So you're okay with taking out
your work pants in the
10,
tub
10
right
coins
now?
of platinum at a time? But you didn't want
to bog it
to
down. So I pulled the sweater out.
count out 200 pounds of coins?
Those still have to be washed, and the towels still have to be washed.
It doesn't matter. Nothing.
That made no sense.
I was saying that you said you took out 10 coins of platinum at a time for 7,000 coins of platinum.
Yeah, but when Lawrence gave me the 200 pounds of coin, he said it's 200 pounds of coin and miscellaneous gems.
No, I know. I'm just saying it would take the same amount of time to count what you had versus that.
Yeah, but I can just go here, sort it.
Yeah, no, I get it.
My platinum was sectioned off, so I could just go. Here we go.
Who's loud?
So loud. All right. And it was for 7%.
Yeah, just tell me what I get when all is said and done.
Yeah.
You gonna save some?
On it.
And if he's already charging me 7%, I'd like it all in platinum.
Oh, money changing is an extra fee.
No, I want a cocksucker.
You let me know when you're done, and then we'll give you a bath, okay?
Wait, he's going to charge me 7% just for sorting my coins?
Mm-hmm.
No, fuck that. I'll sort them myself, and then I'll take the 7% on money changing.
Money changing 15% fee.
Demand suddenly skyrocketed. That eye roll, though, shot heard around the world.
Do you want him to count it or not?
Let me take it. No?
Just, yeah, fine, just count it.
All right. The count after the fee, you get 186 platinum, 785 gold, 3,280 silver, 5,049 copper.
Yeah, right, I wanted to convert it all to platinum. I'm going to barter with that as well. That's a nat 20. I'm already giving you the 7% for simply counting it. Surely you can give me a deal to give you both.
12% overall.
Alright, fine. Lawrence is like, you're gonna make me work, you're gonna pay for it.
Yep. You got it.
Yeah, Lawrence is basically accounting right now.
Yeah.
For no money.
For 12%.
Yeah, right.
What? No, they haven't been washed. I pulled them out before it was washed because it wasn't really spinning too well.
All right. He hands you back 287 platinum and 23 gold.
Alright. 287 platinum.
Yep.
And you said 23 gold.
Yep.
Good, I'm back to being rich, bitches.
Your companions eye you with all this money. Fuck it, let's stop adventuring. Just mug Badger and run.
Yeah, good luck with that. How much gold?
23 gold.
23 gold.
Alright, I have no claim on that gold. That's fine.
Alright, Baracus, you want to do something?
Yes. What time of day is it?
It is mid to afternoon to early evening.
I would like to purchase a bag of holding.
You have no problem finding as much. The cost is 2,500 gold.
I'm going to remove my hood, smile at the vendor gently, and say, "Surely, my friend, you can do better." And
Fucking
roll.
celestial.
Uh, 19.
Hey, the price is the price.
Uh,
Fuck you, Dave. I thought you were home already. I figured that's what the noise was before.
Alright, fuck it.
Oh, I thought I was being funny.
Alright, done.
Alright. A beggar boy comes up to the group of you, offering you a map of the marketplace for a simple silver piece.
Yeah.
A map of the marketplace.
Yep.
How does the boy look?
He looks like a beggar boy. But
I'll
he
give him a
does...
gold.
You give him a gold?
Yeah, I'll give him a gold piece.
Right.
He immediately exchanges the map he offered you with an actual map.
Yeah, he gives you the map. Why can I not share this? Share screen. I want to share the map. Nope, not that. Did I share it now?
Dave, can you open a beer with a lighter? Just out of curiosity.
He's not there because Ashley just got home.
Oh.
Good timing from the Ewok in the corner or whatever that was.
Woo! Yippee!
See if it'll share now. There we go.
Things best forgotten. First thing I saw was that building in the corner. Things best forgotten. Is that a spot just named Assassins?
Mm-hmm. You're at Astral Trinkets right now.
What the fuck is just rain? That's it? Just rain? What is rain?
I don't know, but they got a discount butcher.
Mm-hmm.
Silks and Satans.
Satins. Silks and satins. Oh, it is Satan's. You're right. My bad. Well, there's a typo, I hope. Or is it?
I guess we could go check it out.
Or you can take the road north out. Continue on your journey.
We could go visit Rain or the also local Hearts. Ageless children.
I want to go to a place where I can sell the herbs that I had from the Hag's Hut.
Well, where would you like to go?
I still think the Book of Potions and that mountain of herbs we got, we should hold on to those.
The Book of Potion and the herbs?
Yeah, Adam's got a Book of Potions he's going through.
Oh, so you want me to keep the 20 pounds of plants?
I got a bag of holding now. I'll hold on to it.
No, it's fine. It's in my bag of holding. It doesn't matter to me. I just dropped 200 pounds in my bag of holding, so. Alright, well then I want to go to... Is there like a cooking...
You've got
Honestly, I can't read it.
Cookware in the center.
No, I don't want cookware. I want like spices. Like
Oh,
There's a spice one up north.
Yeah, up
I
north
believe.
there was vanilla and spice.
Yep.
Or there's or there's fungus or pipe weeds.
No, I don't smoke pipes. Alright, so I want to, for my character, I want to go to the cookware place to buy better cookware for my compatriots. And I want to
cookware by Vague Memories.
Yeah.
Alright.
And then I want to go to Vanilla and Spice and buy spices.
Alright. You're upgrading your kitchenware?
That's what I would like to do. I want to upgrade my kitchenware, and I want to buy exotic spices.
I like the spears, ladders, and 12-foot poles, and it's like
And it's
a
just
really
a long ass hallway. Yeah.
yeah, it's fantastic.
Alright.
Lawrence, you can go to other people first. I just was telling you what I wanted to do.
Well, I'm going to assume, for ease of my own headaches, that you're all traveling together around here.
No, I want to separate. Yeah, that's fine.
You're perfectly welcome to do that if you have something illicit you'd like to shop in, but unless you specify otherwise, I'm assuming everybody's traveling together here.
I will stick with the group, but is anyone interested in the dagger that I got last time, the Holy Venom?
You have no problem finding proper cookware of all kinds, home, traveling, of fine and masterwork quality.
I want the best traveling cookware I can buy.
Alright, it's going to cost you 115 gold. Guaranteed not to break under the most stressful of circumstances. For everything, mine is magical attacks directed directly at it. Or half your money back. Guaranteed.
So you said 115?
Yep.
Right. And I'm assuming it's everything under the sun that I could think of.
Pretty much anything a traveling cook could ask for.
The pampered chef, if you will.
Indeed.
You said 117? Okay.
Many of it is gnomish contraptions, so many of the pots fold out to larger sizes. The pots expand with simple tugs. All of it folds down into a compact box weighing no more than 60 pounds.
Alright, so I'll put cook's tools.
Hello.
That was yellow, yeah.
Well, I like hello. Red.
Does it expand my cooking capabilities? My proficiency in cooking.
Let's say it gives you a +2 on cooking, sure.
Alright, so we go to +8. Hey, I'm looking out for the party. This is what I do.
Do you already have the spoon?
Well, you're well, you're at the cookware. Does anybody want to go to a shop nearby that, or are we going to go right over to Vanilla and Spice?
Where's the cookware?
Right in the center.
Aged books are right beside. There you go.
I was gonna say aged books, please. But I guess I'm just gonna look for anything celic, whatever it's called, in nature.
I don't know what you're looking for. That doesn't help me at all. I'm gonna look for anything, whatever in nature, Doesn't help me.
Okay, in further researching Oberon or any of the Fae.
Ah, you're looking for Fae books. That's completely different than nature books.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Completely different. You find numerous tombs on the topic. tomes.
Tomes. Now you're doing it.
Find numerous grand novels on the topic.
I'm gonna
Ancient
say
findings. You are particularly impressed as you enter. You watch as the gnome in charge pulls on a rope, and the bookcases all rotate, displaying multiple sides, each of them filled with books beyond counting.
ingenious.
Why, thank you.
How much for these two?
Fine books. 15 gold apiece. For
15
those two.
15 gold apiece.
For those
You said?
two. Yeah.
Do you mind if I peruse them?
Read it and you bought it.
Hmm.
Oh no.
I'm gonna say it's too rich for my blood without knowing if I don't already know the secrets inside.
Buy these two and I'll throw in a third for only 5 gold more.
Which one?
It picks one that immediately catches your eye, as it seems to have a symbol of Oberon included on the cover art.
An excellent salesman, and I fork over the 35, or I guess 3 platinum in 5 gold.
A pleasure doing business.
This is horrible bosses too.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, so you got the 2 books on the Fae, one a little slimmer, but seems to be directly related to Oberon in some fashion.
You said 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, 2 and then 1.
Yeah.
2 on the Fae and 1 that seems to be directly related to Oberon. Alright, we got an over vanilla and spice or anything else?
Apothecary? That's potions, right?
Yeah. Well, the ingredients for potions. And potions.
Well, whichever's closer. There, vanilla and spice. Seems like there's a roundabout way to go to the apothecary.
Yeah, you'd have to walk through a few shops or go around.
Whatever, we'll go to vanilla and spice since it's a straight shoot.
Alright,
Yeah.
Everybody give me a constitution check as you walk past pipeweeds.
Nice, we're getting high. That's a nat 1. Legitimately.
Did you say your constitution?
Save.
That's a 4.
Everybody else?
18.
19.
That was legitimately nat 1 for me.
Alright.
2 nat 1s and a 4.
Trevok and Baracus, as you walk along, you notice that your other 3 companions, as soon as you walk into the cloud of multi-hued smoke clouds, as you pass by the shop you label pipeweeds, they immediately seem to lose track of where they are, starting to wander off in random directions, very unsteady on their feet. Urfer seems to be the most coherent, as he at least seems to be mumbling to himself in common. However, as you watch Belmar and Badger walk off in completely opposite directions, they seem to be speaking gibberish and attempting to reach out and grab what you can only assume to be some kind of something, colorful something flitting before only their eyes, as they giggle and speak gibberish.
Oh man, you guys know you never catch the dragon, right?
Where's the dragon?
I am going to go to Belmar and attempt to filter the smoke with a rag in my bags by covering his mouth a bit.
Well, you may be stopping further fumes from getting into his brain. Whatever's made it there already seems to be unstoppable.
All right, I just grab him by the arm and attempt to drag him.
I'm going to go to Badger, and I'll try to splash some water in his face and redirect him.
Lawrence, I'm going to go to colored salts.
Erfur just walks off. Alright, you watch as Erfur disappears into a nearby tent that your map indicates is colored salts. Badger looks rather nonplussed at the water splashing, and in his opinion, it appears as if whatever he's chasing seems to be mocking him in a quite rude fashion. Belmar proceeds to act incredibly childish, trying to plant his bottom down on the ground, refusing to move as Baracus tries to drag him along. Other passers-by proceed to give you all quite odd looks.
God damn it.
Hey, it's not my fault we got some natural ones.
Lawrence, I want to buy the pretty salts.
Don't worry, you are.
At least it's natural ones here and not in combat.
Meanwhile, Dave's going to spend all his money on salt.
Dave, how much gold do you have?
I have 13 gold.
Huh?
It's gone.
Ryan gets new armor and some cookware.
Do you have any other coin?
Right.
Yeah, I have 371 platinum.
Oh, you tried to hide that from me, huh?
You asked gold.
Alright.
You're going to spend a lot of platinum on salts, and no one went to get you.
Alright.
Dave's going to be smoking bath salts.
So, through repeated effort, Baracus and Trevok managed to drag their two reluctant companions past the pipeweed shop. As they approach and start to go past colored salts, Erfur comes out with a broad grin on his face and a number of vials of differently colored salts attached to his belt. Grinning widely, clutching in his hand almost unconsciously, a large scroll.
Oh no. Actually, oh no.
The hell'd you do?
I
He
thought
points happily at you.
I thought Badger would need some salt for our food. He always makes such delicious food. If he has these amazing salts, it'll be even better.
Have I seen this map?
You all have all seen the map. I believe Baracus is the one carrying it. You've all taken a glance at it.
All right.
Everybody that's under the influence, please give me a new Constitution save. Those of you with natural ones are at disadvantage.
The shop we're near, Screaming Souls. Is it perhaps screaming?
Anytime the tent flap opens, you do indeed catch the sound of some kind of horrific screams emanating from it.
23.
No, you guys are good. I just need it from the three that are
Fucking
under influence.
disadvantage.
Oh.
And the ones that had natural ones are at disadvantage.
I'm at 10.
Yeah,
You got a
6.
Yep.
I get an 18.
Alright, Erfur seems to come out of his stupor. Still unconsciously gripping the scroll in his hands. Though he does look a little confused at the literally 9 different colored vials of salt he has attached to his belt. Badger seems no better whatsoever, though Belmar appears to be coming out of it. The two of you can act normally. I'm sorry, Badger, you're still under the influence.
I'm gonna say what the hell, and I'm gonna look to see how much money I have left.
You found that you've spent 75 platinum pieces, and as you peruse the scroll before you, you realize that you spent about 50 gold buying salts directly. You've apparently also entered into a contract for a caravan of salts to be delivered to the town of Forge Hollow.
I know you're under siege right now. What you could really use is some fucking salt.
I'm gonna get back to the group and be like, guys, I've entered the salt game.
I have no idea what you mean right now, and frankly, I don't know if I want to know.
He says as he holds on to Badger, who's trying to run away, his hands grasping at something invisible to the rest of you.
I'm gonna start aiming Badger towards Screaming Souls.
He seems to still be reaching and trying to pull away. Your choice if you let him go.
I was gonna say, I had such a great response for Dave and his salts, but I don't have control of myself.
But you're high as shit.
No.
All right,
You're
so
in another world, man.
if he's still trying to pull away, I'm gonna let go and just let him.
You ever seen the back of a platinum coin? Have you ever seen the back of a platinum coin? On weed.
I guess it's probably better than going to the games of chance.
Yeah, you picked one and I where I'm with it, so.
You could have just gone to Rain. I don't know what it is, but
comes out sopping wet.
That would be fantastic. Well,
no idea what happened, but he's soaking wet now.
It wouldn't even make any. I guess they would have to charge a fee at the beginning because, like, to enter because it's a desert town.
I'm assuming that's exactly what it is. Is you pay a fee to enter and fill whatever you can.
Is there someone standing outside of Rain?
You don't see anybody immediately outside the tent flap, no.
All right,
I'm learning all about Belmar right now.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm going to try to direct Badger into Rain.
Oh, you're gonna let him go? I mean, I don't know. Belmar, give me a perception check.
That's a 26.
I have to stop sharing for a second.
No, I won't. I won't let him go. Like I said, I want to try to. I want to try to get him to enter Rain, hoping that it's actually like just a wet room where he can like regain senses.
Alright, you're directing him at Rain?
Yeah.
Alright. You're letting him go?
No, I'm gonna like try to walk him in.
Alright, as soon as you enter the tent flap, you see there are what appear to be two bouncers at the gate of a inner tent flap. 5 gold ahead. The human guard says, gesturing to the half-orc guard next to him holding a small strongbox.
I will give him a platinum and usher Badger through.
Alright, as you do, you find yourself in what you can only describe as a magically reinforced rainforest almost, as it appears as if the tent overhead is a constant rain cloud pouring down, soaking all about you, seeping into the floor. You can literally see it running back up the walls and dumping back down. You instantly feel dramatically cleaner and more refreshed after the dry air outside.
Of all the musical cues that you've waited and pulled up, and you do not have Toto going right now.
That's true. But I can't argue with you on that. That's fair.
Alright, yeah, so...
Nice.
Thankfully, things aren't hard to pull up and find.
Right. I honestly, I thought it was about to shift, that you were just gonna be like, all right, and
Ryan, do you have a sponsor? Is that why you keep?
if I remember correctly from last night, he just shaved his head, so he's probably just cold.
Yeah, I should have. What? Wait, what'd you say to me?
I said you have a new sponsor or something.
Wow. No, this is the bar we went to on my the
Montreal.
bachelor party.
Did they, Chris?
They moved down the street and they made it clean and yeah,
Is
just
it-
too clean.
Oh, it was like the best dive bar.
Is
They
it
did
less
shots of
divey?
Jameson for like $2. They only gave you like the little half shots, but who gives a fuck?
No, they were well. I think they're at least an ounce. Regardless, yeah, it's like $2 American per shot. It's like yeah, all day.
Of Jameson, where that would cost me $8.
Adam puking because he couldn't handle the fucking cigar. That was so
Dude,
great.
I slugged that thing in like 5 minutes after we sat down. I'm like, nah.
I get it. I've been there. I'm not following you. It's just funny.
This ain't going well. I'll be back.
Back, you didn't even leave your chair. It was right there on the table.
We do all the fun stuff for Ryan's, like bachelor party, 30th. Ryan's 30th was awesome too.
That was pretty good. Who the fuck are all these people?
I've got great friends. That's what it is. It's like
Oh.
kick ass.
So, Urfer, while you're standing out with Baracus, Belmar seems to wander off on his own, and you watch him walk into the Screaming Souls tent.
I guess I'll follow him.
I'm going to stand in the middle and look left to right to see what the fuck is going on.
Is the
This
ring
session
building
has
badger?
derailed. Totally derailed.
By one
Okay,
weed.
we're not leaving the marketplace tonight. We're good.
Oh, we're definitely not leaving now. It's got to be late evening, mid-evening. We're crashing.
Someone got
Yeah,
a message.
I did. I got a response from somebody that reads the chats that I send them.
Wolf.
Now Dave's checking it like, shit, did I miss a...
Yeah, I already missed 2.
I think I clicked off of it by accident.
So reopen it.
I'm working on it,
Doesn't
man.
go anywhere.
7 minutes ago.
No rush. I guess my question, Chris, would be: did they still play like Dropkick Murphys followed by Metallica?
No.
Waste.
Food's good, though. Service is shit.
Fantastic. Good food, shit service.
Lawrence, I brought you the Mad Hatters. This is where we got the shit service, and then went across the street and it was fucking awesome.
Yeah, I thought it was, and I was like, well, I don't know. I didn't know if it was the same place, if that was the newer version of it.
Oh, that was the best. That's like
That was
the
shit
best
service.
best bar
Across
I
the
think I've
street
ever
was
been to.
amazing.
I was gonna say there's a reason we kept going back to Hatters.
Yeah. We were like, yeah, we're going to see a bunch of bars, and then we went to a couple others, and we were like, yeah, let's just go back. Let's go back there and stay there.
Like, how much was this beer? Hatters had shots of Jameson.
Now, we had to go to St. Sulpice for the Stogies. We had to pay a little extra for that, but...
Dave, I'll tell you what happens as soon as I get a response from the other person.
Okay.
Because he entered first, so I need his reaction.
Toto followed by Leo Maraccioli's cover of Toto.
Hey, you wanted some rain, man. That's what you get.
I'm not complaining.
Oh, you vape through your nose?
Who doesn't?
I can't. I wake up the next morning with, like, the vaping equivalent of Coke boogers. Just, it's so bad.
The fuck is a Coke booger?
I hope you never
Google it,
find out,
Dave.
Dave.
Yeah, exactly.
Google it, Dave.
Although I will say I got my first bloody nose ever this morning.
Dude, I grew up with bloody noses like every other day.
Nope.
Allergies are a bitch. Let me tell you.
Yeah, I have none of those.
There's go.
Anywho's.
So is this magical rain helping Badger at all?
Are you guys just chilling in the rain room?
I was hoping it was gonna.
I'm trying to like come to. That'd be nice.
I didn't just walk him in here to experience the Amazon. I was hoping that he'd get his senses back or something.
I mean, if I'm in there,
give me another Constitution save, Badger.
There. Still disadvantage.
You know the rain. No, but you know rain doesn't actually help. I mean, water doesn't actually help. Showers, that's all bullshit, dude. It's all bullshit.
I'm aware, but I'm also aware that
sensory overload.
I'm also aware that this is D&D.
And that being said, putting me in a forest should give me advantage. Even though it's a fake forest. Constitution, that is a 14.
What was it?
14.
Alright, you regain your senses. Very confused as to why you have a constant downpour going down over you. Kind of curious where the colorful butterfly went and why Trevok is gripping your shoulder so tightly.
Can I see him sort of like...
Yeah, you can see clarity return to his eyes.
I'm going to let go of his shoulder then.
What? Where? Rain?
Yep, that's the name of the place. Welcome to Rain.
Really? They charge people to experience rain? Oh, I could never live here.
Guess when you're in the desert, you make do with whatever you want to refer to this as.
Fake rain, which is even worse. Let's get out of here. Where is everybody? Where is this place?
We came in this door. And I'll head back out to the street to Baracus.
Hold on, but everybody stop typing. I gotta keep up. I'm adding you two to a group chat if you're in the same room.
Chris.
It is a direct equivalent, if you've seen those.
There you go. Dave, Mike, you're in a group chat together with me now. Use that to respond.
Do I need to roll?
If you want, or you can opt to decide how you want to react.
Yeah, I'm just going to refuse.
That just tells you how persuasive Dave is right now.
Yeah, I go through.
All right. Feel free to type in what you're doing so that I can keep track of that while the whole group continues whatever they're doing.
Can I see the map again?
Yeah. Yeah, you're going to love it. Actually, no, you can't since Baracus has it.
Alright, fine.
I was about to.
Alright, I'm going to follow. Yeah.
Oh, man, I shouldn't have allowed this to happen.
Off the rails.
The cats are scattering.
Lawrence, you free tomorrow night while you're typing?
It should be. Why?
Trying to round up some boys for a game of Civ.
Yeah, should be good. Only working on tax returns.
Aces. I'll send you a message when I can get everyone else rounded up.
Oh, they left. Okay. Chris, did they say they rejoined you, or are they still in the rain tent?
They said they left the tent. I remember that much.
So they rejoined you. I don't know if you want to do anything, or if you want to go after the other two, or.
I'm going to tell my cohorts to come over yonder, and I'm going to go towards that tent that I saw those two go into.
Screaming Souls.
Screaming Souls. Wary of the name, I'm not going to go in.
You're not going in, okay.
But I will be outside the tent.
Who is listening to Zombie by Bad Wolves?
No one.
I'm
just gonna
great cover.
It was autoplay, but it is good cover.
Went from Leo Maraccioli to that.
Yeah.
I actually posted that the other day. It's such a great cover, and they don't even have an album out yet. They were supposed to record with the lead singer of the Cranberries the day she died. They were supposed to record that song with her. Anyways, sorry.
Dave, I need to know what you're doing so I can continue or not.
I'm leaving, but I'm saying something first.
Okay, sorry. I thought it said Mike was typing, not you. That's why I was like, Dave, I need a response.
Are you queuing those whoops up? Or...
I can.
I just didn't know if that's how you were passing time as Dave's typing. Just
generally, this is my passing the time.
For the record, you definitely scared the shit out of my daughter.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought
I was a little salty at the beginning because she was pissed.
I'm sorry. I won't do it again, I promise.
Well, I'd hope not after telling you this. If she did it again, we would fight next time I saw you.
Oh, I scared her? Volume?
My bad.
Melissa got her out of the room and she just started wailing.
Oh, I'm sorry. Damn, I didn't mean to. I feel bad. I'm sorry.
Well, like I said, that's why I was kind of... at the beginning of this, I was a little pissed because... Yeah.
I'm sorry. I was in the wrong on that. Absolutely.
Penny.
I emerged from the tent, pissed, and say, "Let's fucking leave him."
What?
Come on to the spice tent.
Leave who? What just happened?
And I go off to the spice tent.
I'm going to actually follow Arthur, and as I'm following him, peppering him with questions. Leave who? What happened? Where is he? Who are we leaving?
Belmar went off. I tried to talk him down and bring him back to the group to stay together because I said, you know, we would end up losing time in this market if we stayed too long, or if we got separated. But he doesn't fucking care, and he's selfish.
I shake my head sadly. Back to his old ways, then.
It's a pity he just got cleansed of whatever curse he had then. Y'all should have gone in the rain room. Worked pretty well for Badger.
I mean, maybe it was something in the howls that tried to affect me, but you can only try so hard.
Do I hear any of this?
Yeah, you're all together except for Belmont.
Well, they said they walked off, and I did not say I walked off.
All right, well, you hear that as they walk off.
I'm gonna storm into the tent.
All right.
Here we go. Player 2 has entered the battle.
Speaking of which, did you guys see Ready Player One?
I did.
No.
I haven't seen a movie in the theater since Star Wars.
I feel like if you didn't read the book, the movie cuts too much.
So I liked it.
I never read the book.
It's a nice nostalgia porn film, but
Yeah, but I wasn't. I was like, after I got done, I was like mixed between book and movie, and I was like, I'm pretty sure the book was way better, and they skipped a whole bunch of shit, and they met way too early in IRL. But other than that,
I felt like the movie would have gone over better than the book because everything wouldn't have to be spelled out. But I haven't seen it yet, so.
I felt like it was good as a separate entity. I think.
Chris, I typed it.
Yeah, I'm reading.
All right. Oh, and give me a wisdom save. I assumed you succeeded by accident.
16.
Yeah, you're fine there.
I assumed you succeeded.
By accident, no less.
I gave him the successful message, and then I realized he hadn't actually rolled. I was like, oh, whoops.
Never mind, you didn't read any of that. You read this instead.
You force who out?
Alright, well, I'm assuming while he's doing that, Urfer and Badger haven't stopped, so I'm going to follow them over to Vanilla and Spice.
Oh, also as we're walking, I'm gonna say to Badger, I think we should get holy water. I feel like that would be a good identifier for the creature we seek.
I still have holy water. With a broad smile. I actually have 6 vials. And I will show them to you on the bandolier on my belt.
Please counter by showing him all the salt.
The vials of your salt.
Sadly, I only have this. And I show him the multicolored salts.
What is that?
In my foggy moment, I thought that you would like some exotic salts to season our future meals with.
You bought me flavoring salts?
And I pull out the contract. I also contracted them to be delivered to Forge Hollow.
He returned to all of us saying he'd entered the salt game.
Oh, so you're bringing those salts to Forge Hollow?
I don't know what I'm doing yet, but yeah.
Well, then they're not my salts.
Any salt that I have is yours to cook with.
Hmm.
Did you try these salts before you decided to have them caravan to Forge Hollow?
I'm gonna let Badger taste all the salts.
Which, by the way, I love anyway. Like, hey, I'm sorry your town is under siege. Here's a bunch of salt. Do something with this.
They're gonna use it to like put on the ground, so so the undead can't get to them.
Forge Hollow just looks like an episode of Supernatural.
Yeah, or a color spray, but in salt.
I mean, I'm assuming at this point we're waiting on Chris and
I rejoin the party.
And, and you're
I was
tasting.
wondering how you're going to react to that.
Jeez, Belmar's 2 for 2.
Was I going to have 2 private combats going on?
Oh, Mike, you really want to get rid of him, huh? You are dead set on getting rid of him. He is. He hates that character.
I love this character.
We need a cleric, damn it. That's what he's thinking.
Alright, so, I mean, we're moving to Vanilla and Spice.
Alright. Baracus, you going with him?
I'm gonna ask Urford what the hell happened to Belmar. He's not in there.
He went through the next curtain. I don't know where it led, and he was adamant to not be persuaded. So I said, "Fuck him."
You developed such loyalty with this group there, Mike.
I noticed.
I tried, man. I tried.
I'm gonna start praying to Paolor, asking for guidance as to what to do in this situation.
Wait, what do you mean he's not in there?
I didn't see a second curtain. He was just not in there. I couldn't see him.
Hopefully, he's still on this plane.
If that's the case, doubtful.
Or maybe he knows what he's doing?
Nothing Belmar has done has seemed to be him having knowledge.
There was no logic to that druid. None.
Paolor gave him a pass. I don't understand why he would squander it like this.
His god is not Paolor.
Chaotic like the elements that one is.
I suppose.
Do we just leave him be?
If he has that resistance between the two of you, I could try.
I don't even know if you could find him. He said he would meet us back at the spice vendor. Let us put our faith in him, I say sarcastically.
Might as well get
Paolor put his faith in him. I will gladly do so.
I'm going to roll my eyes and continue on towards the...
I will say a quick silent prayer to Maleki in regards to Belmar and continue on.
Alright. In short order, you find yourselves at that pleasantly smelling Vanilla and Spice. Belmar approaches as you walk up as well. Comes a little bit more southerly direction.
I'm going to be...
meet us at the spices.
I'm going to be dumbfounded. Vanilla and spice and everything's nice, I guess.
I give a smile. I had faith.
I look to Urfer. Looks like the party's not as eager to abandon me as you said. And I cross my arms.
Said what now?
We all wheel and turn on Urfer.
I extend a fist towards Badger. Down it.
I just said we wouldn't be likely to wait very long to postpone our task to wait for him if he wasn't here.
Don't mince your words. You said you would leave without me. That my current standing with my compadres are not great, and I'd be left.
I was pretty frank about it.
We've waited
I'm
for
pretty frank.
everyone else.
I'm pretty frank.
Mike, here we go. I hope you're ready for this.
RP throwdown.
How can I add orange to this?
I'm right here. Oh, you want to add a chat group?
Yeah, because I'm.
If you hit the plus sign next to your name, there's new group. You add both names there. Or I can just start one if you'd rather.
Go ahead and start one.
I'm gonna go get a third beer.
A third.
Easy, Dave.
A third.
Slow your roll.
This isn't Lamaritas either. It's like going from 3 to 5%. Watch out, boys.
Right, you're supposed to be in it now.
Sounds like he's fingers of fury.
So you immediately see Badger start speaking and gesturing, both at Urfer and in Belmar's direction. Speaking a language none of you are familiar with.
I was gonna say, I'm assuming it's Druidic just off the rip.
It does sound familiar from what you've heard them speak together in the past. Belmar responds. An angry look to his face. Gonna give you guys the play-by-play.
I'm gonna have my own argument back and forth in different voices between them.
Let's hear it. Do it.
Reminds me of when on Whose Line they did like those silver screen movies on mute and they voice over them.
Those were always my favorites.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Well, you left the lights on.
Well, you slept with my mother.
Just like that back and forth as they argue.
You'd know I'd never leave you. I love you dearly.
Dear
Let's
love,
slip into that tent
I
and
saw what
stab
you
each
did.
other.
But I'll only do that for like...
Look, they're having such a good time. Belmar had to light up.
Yeah. While they argue, I'm gonna top off my coffee. I'll be right back.
I guess. No, that's fair. It hasn't been a very exhilarating combat-wise night. Yeah.
I will ask before I go. Vanilla, spice,
And everything else.
I'm assuming it's all just food wares and whatnot.
Well, if you'd like to go in and peruse, maybe you'll be surprised.
What were the... Can I see the map?
Baracus, can you see the map?
I show him the map.
I don't want to be like, what were the local surroundings of this particular tent?
Why not?
I tried to screenshot, but it kind of looked like garb, so...
I can zoom in and you can screenshot if you'd like. Tell me where you
Or
want.
you can just send me that file that you've opened.
Nope. I refuse. I'm kidding. I just haven't linked it up. I guess I could do that too.
I'm curious as hell, but I don't want to go into assassins, bodies, or shadows. Well, now it's definitely shadows because everything's black.
Well, hold on. I'm trying to. Alright, how do I attach a file in here? Can I not attach a file? Alright, I'll just email it to you real fast, Chris.
This music sounds like if Gremlins was shot in Alabama.
Cool.
Cool.
You say it like it's a bad thing.
That's pretty unique.
When it first
Gremlin
started,
shot in Alabama.
when you first started it up, I thought you were legitimately pulling up like end of Return of the Jedi Ewok party.
There you go, Chris. It's been sent.
Lawrence, I'm finally one of you.
I know. I was thinking that when I first logged on. I was like, wow, we're going to have the whole group shave their head soon enough.
Nah. I got a weird shaped dome, man. I gotta have something. If I ever have to shave my head, hat all the time. I just invest in Congles.
Alright, in response to Belmar's message, Badger snaps a dirty look in Urfer's direction and says something else. To which Belmar nods and responds in return.
Oh, we're gonna lynch Urfer. Lawrence, I'm gonna go to, I think it was Curative Oils.
Okay. Yeah, you have no problem walking in there.
Yep, I'm gonna go peruse around Curative Oils while they fight, and I'll be right back.
Yeah, but we're not fighting, so we're going to continue. I'll give a curt nod to Belmar, and we will go into Vanilla and Spice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I knew I should have cast fucking comprehend languages. I want to know what the deal is.
Comprehend languages. Oh, I see.
Does it allow Druidic, though?
Yep.
It never used to.
We have established
It
that.
does.
Okay. It never used to. That was like the only language you couldn't comprehend in 3.5.
Now, he could do it and he wouldn't understand. Thieves can't because it's in one language, just in code, so he wouldn't necessarily understand that.
Gotcha.
That would be a language that he wouldn't be able to comprehend because it's in language.
It's all, yeah.
It's
Its
just,
own code.
right. So you guys are going into Vanilla and Spice? Everybody else? Sure. For the most part, it's exactly what you expected. A number of spices and tinctures and liquids to add to food in order for flavoring, coloring, what have you. You do find additional spices, which the owner swears provides the food additional curative powers when mixed with food and eaten.
Alright, I'm going to go on a little bit of a spending spree. So,
You can make this a housekeeping session if you'd you mean like an out-of-character housekeeping or an in-game housekeeping?
In-game housekeeping, converting gold, buying shit. I mean, I felt like we've needed this for a while.
Well, you had it on the Celestial Plane to a degree as well.
Yeah,
Well,
but
no,
there was a
actually,
sense of like racing for me personally because we gotta go kill these demons. Like we gotta go do it now.
Lawrence, can we do a private session, you and I, for this RP?
For
The shop.
you want to type to me? Sure.
He meant at a later date.
No, I meant like at a later date. Like I want to purchase some things and then I want to go into a serious RP about it.
Okay. Sure. Let me know when you want to do it.
Right. In total, I want to drop like we'll say 50 platinum.
Okay.
And I'm going like as far and as deep as I can based off my RP.
Okay. Yeah, just let me know when you want to do that.
Alright.
I'm gonna go into curative oils with Adam, and maybe to just expedite. I'm looking for magic regen potions.
So I'll tell you what I told Adam. And by tell you, I mean I'm going to copy and paste it over to you.
Which I am looking at now, thank you.
Is that a good amount, Lawrence, to spend for?
Yeah, I guess. It really depends on what you want to end up doing.
Is that a lot?
I mean, yeah, 50 platinum is a lot of money, but
Okay.
it might be sufficient. It might not be enough. It really depends on how far you end up going and what you're trying to get.
Okay. But it's
not unreasonable to spend that much.
Okay. Well, when we do the RP, I might spend more, but I'm just.
All
right.
I'll knock 50 off right now in concept that there are curative and. Well, we won't even go into curative, just cooking food. I can cook really fucking better food.
Alright.
Out of character, Ryan, did your armor prevent heat, or is it just immune fire?
Lawrence hasn't told me yet.
Yeah, I did. You got the description?
No, I didn't.
But yeah, it was typed in there.
I know you could walk across molten rock.
No, yeah, it said immune to fire.
There you go.
Okay, so
you never gave me the Lawrence flare where all of a sudden I cool down, like there's a pleasant breeze.
So you still feel the heat. You're just immune to fire.
Yes.
You had desert cloth, right?
Yes, you did.
Okay. It was just Urfer and Baracus in their robes, and then Belmar with whatever he's wearing.
No, we all bought the.
Oh, that's right. Yes, that caravan. All right.
The caravan you scared away.
I also have 4 water skins on me now, just in case.
Are we going to the apothecary yet?
We have not gone to the apothecary yet. No.
Okay. I'm gonna take a look at the map and see if that's the best place, I think, to buy holy water.
Talk to Brackus, he's got the map.
Brackus, where do you think the best place to buy holy water is?
He's not with you.
That's true too.
I thought we were all at the spice place.
Nope, he and Trevok went to curative oils.
God damn it.
Welcome to my world, Dave. Keeping track of the cats. Where are the cats right now? That's a little taste, Dave. Just a little taste.
I'm gonna go to the vendor and say, hey, where's the best place to buy holy water around here?
Blessings, perhaps. Curative oils might have some number of places.
Didn't you also already say this out loud, and Badger said he had 6?
Yeah. And?
Just asking.
Okay. I'm gonna say, can you give me some directions to curative oils?
Whew.
Alright, now let's go kill some shit in the last hour.
Good luck with that.
Sorry, Dave, did you ask me for something?
Yeah, direction securative oils, or whatever it's called.
Curative Oils is almost directly south, right across the street.
Okay, I'm gonna go there.
You walk in and see Trevok and Baracus haggling over vials and small jars of salve. Baracus seems to be walking out as you walk in with a smile on his face.
I'm going to ask how much for holy water, and how much if I buy in bulk.
Didn't see anything like that, just got something for the harsh conditions that we're about to experience. They have healing potions. I didn't really get any of those.
Alright. I'm going to go to the vendor and say, hello, fine sir. How much for your holy water?
Don't sell holy water. Have acid if you're looking to burn holes, though.
No, not quite. Would Blessings have it?
I suppose.
Could you give me some directions to Blessings?
The other side of this tent wall. Just walk around.
And I'm going to say, thank you, and for your trouble, can I have 5 potions of cure wounds?
I do not carry potions of cure wounds. I have healing salves, though.
Oh, what do those do? Or how? I guess how effective are they?
1d4 per application, 3 applications per jar.
I think I need something more immediate, but thank you very much. And I will tip him a silver for the information.
Smiles and waves you out. Trevok walks out happily next to you, carrying a number of jars.
I'm going to go to Blessings.
Right.
Before you do, you each receive you each receive 5 heat salves and 3 skin condition potions from yours truly on the house.
Heat salves?
Yes.
We each receive what?
5 heat salves, which will reduce the effect of the conditions here, and 3 for what I assume is sunburn.
And then 3 sunburn salves?
Skin condition is what I was told.
Oh.
I didn't ask questions because I had a couple whiskeys in me, but I'm going to just assume.
I laugh as you pass these out and hand out an additional burn salve and healing salve to everyone.
So we all have 6 and 3.
I'm going to say thank you. And I was thinking that a little holy water would be our best hope of identifying the thing we're looking for. So I was going to go buy some.
What do you mean, identifying?
Says the man holding the huge mug of beer. Coffee. Flames.
I'm going to whisper in his ear, it's a fiend. It'll burn him.
So you mean to just run around splashing holy water about? Ah!
Do you have a better idea?
Exactly what he was thinking.
This is true. We should peruse the market for a super soaker.
Perhaps we could go back to visit Rain. They had a magic system set up to just return the water that was expelled.
Yeah, we'll just draw them in there, pour the vial out. It's a genius.
Bingo.
You know what? I
Just invite everybody in the marketplace to go to Rain on your tab.
Dave's like, Urfer throws down his bag. I've had enough of this.
Screw you guys. I'm out.
You deal with my previous incarnation on your own.
right. I'm gonna go to blessings. I'll be right back, guys.
All right. A robed figure greets you with blessings. A large amulet on his chest in the form of a large silver moon, with a partially obscured by a smaller crescent moon.
Good day, sir.
Greetings of the light upon you.
Why, thank you. Do you have stores of holy water?
Of course.
And if I bought it in bulk, how much would it be?
Bulk as in by the gallon? By the cask?
10 flasks.
10 flasks. 4 silver apiece. That is the bulk discount.
4
They just
silver.
buy gallons.
Your donation to the church is appreciated.
So it's 4 silver minus the 25 gold per.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what's a 25 gold for?
That's how much a flask of holy water costs.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah.
So I'm going to give him 25 platinum. Hold on. 4 silver times 10 equals 40. So that's 4. So I'll give him 21 platinum, I guess. I think my math is fuzzy.
So
Must be that.
25 get you
24
10
platinum.
flasks normally.
Yeah, so it's 24 platinum, 6 gold.
There you go.
Yeah.
Gotta wash down that salt and something. It's so salty, Dave.
It's
Just bring a little salt on it.
it's that third beer really.
I don't know if that's just sluggish beer thought or if Dave's sighing at us.
I don't know, bit of both. And I will say I am happy to donate to the cause. Thank you for your business, or I mean for your.
Blessings upon you.
I know this is out of character, but of who?
Cultus.
Okay.
Penny.
Yeah, I was gonna
Wanna show
try
your
to
dinosaurs?
do an insight check or knowledge check to see if I knew who that
I'll
was.
show you dinosaurs.
You have knowledge religion?
Nope.
I'm gonna show you
Nope.
dinosaurs.
What's that start with? A C?
PH. Cultus, not cultus.
Fultus. Okay.
Say night night.
Hi, Benny.
And I'm gonna go return to the party and say, all right, who doesn't have holy water?
Say night night.
I'll raise my hand.
No.
I'll give you 3 flasks.
So what? Dave's passing out holy water.
Yep.
If you don't have any.
I think he said 2 or 3 flasks to everybody, if I heard right.
I said 3 flasks to Baracus because he said something.
Oh.
No one else spoke up.
I also don't have any holy water.
I have 6 vials on a bandolier.
right, 3 to whatever Adam's character's name is.
Wow.
Wow, it's only been like 30 sessions, Dave.
I know it's Treybuck.
I still have to look up
Look at your
Dave.
notes, Dave, huh?
I did.
At least
I still
Dave's
look up
character's
Dave, but it's
changed.
just like this. Got it.
At least Dave's character's changed more recently.
Yeah, true.
I thought Urfer was gonna short me because I made fun of him acting like a sprinkler for holy water.
And all right, let's go.
The sun is near setting by the time you leave the shops.
Yeah, we're not doing desert at night.
Nope.
Good, because I want to go to Swords and Morning Stars.
After which, I'm going to go to the ale house, which I assume also has an inn in it.
You would have to go there to find out. So to get to Swords and Morning Stars, you either need to go through Colored Salts, through rain, and then spears larger than 12-foot poles, or come about from a different direction.
Avoid pipe weeds. Wait, where do you want to go?
Swords and Morning Stars. It's over past rain, so I have to cut through rain and 12-foot poles to get there, or go around,
or go through Colored Salts,
or Colored Salts.
Yeah, just go through rain through 12 poles. Where I'm not going anywhere near pipe weeds.
You know what? I had to pay to get into rain. I don't want to pay a cover for something that I'm not going to enjoy, so I'm going to try to cut through Colored Salts.
That's fine. Oh no, that's also good.
Walking into Colored Salts, you're presented with a shop that is reminiscent, for your out-of-character knowledge, of almost a candy shop in terms of tubes. Massive tubes along the walls of differently colored salts.
I'm just picturing, like, the Jelly Belly store.
Yeah, kind of, sure. Yeah. Pretty close on.
I guess I'll follow.
The curator waves happily as Urfer enters. Back for more business, my friend. Perhaps you'd like another caravan to be commissioned.
We'll see how this one deals.
A fair point. You had my guarantee, though. It will arrive on time, as long as your man is there to take the salt. Otherwise, as agreed, it will be dropped off in the town square and left.
Oh, good. You have a man there to collect it?
Did I give you the name of the man?
No, you said your man would identify himself.
Can I amend that to say Trial?
I will make a note of such. Certainly.
He is the priest at the local temple. He will make sure the salt gets to where it needs to go.
Excellent, as long as he has the money to pay at the other half.
How much is it on the later half?
The delivery charge is another 50 platinum for delivery.
I'm gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna pull out the contract to look for like a cancellation fee.
Give me an intelligence check reading through the Gnomish contract.
Jesus, Dave.
Lawrence is a lawyer now, so he's gonna have me legally bound to do something.
I'm not a lawyer.
He's not a lawyer yet. You're right. I'm sorry. So my intelligence check is a 14.
Most of it appears to be gibberish. You have a very hard following the Gnomish legalese. The best of your knowledge, you're pretty sure you have to pay within 7 days a 30 platinum piece. 30 platinum pieces to cancel the contract, assuming the caravan is not yet left.
Has the caravan left yet?
Packing up back right now.
Come to think of it, Trial might not have that extra money to spend. Can I cancel the caravan?
You sacrifice your deposit, and it's a 30 platinum piece cancellation fee as well.
It says here that that's if the caravan hasn't left yet.
Yes, exactly. If it has left, you can't cancel.
I don't know how you interpreted that any other way, Dave.
I thought I heard him say they were packing out back.
Yeah,
that was my
it hasn't
understanding.
left yet.
Yeah, so I can't cancel if it's already left.
If it's a matter of payment on the first side, it's a little unusual, but you can pay here, up front. Most customers prefer to wait upon delivery, but... Isn't it great getting high in D&D?
Getting some cold feet about your salt?
Wait, so they're packing out back, but they've left already. I'm sorry if I sound redundant.
They have not left yet.
No, they haven't left yet. It's a $30 or 30 platinum cancellation fee
on top of sacrificing your deposit.
So it's either 105 platinum. I'm sorry, it was 50, right?
It was 50. You paid the other 25 for the salt you have on your belt and the salt you haven't looked for in your bag.
Oh no, how much salt is in your bag, Dave?
Alright, so it's another 50 if I just want to like pay it off now?
Yeah.
Alright, fuck it.
enjoy your salt, Trio.
I'm gonna say, can you deliver this note with it? And I'm gonna write a note, dear Trial.
I was high as fuck.
Take this donation to the church and in the name of whatever our group is called.
You've never named your group.
Dave's gonna name it like the Salt Avengers.
Actually, that's a good point. In the name of...
We should not be letting him do this. We know that. We all know
his money. It's his money. Fuck him.
in the name of whoever.
I'm not saying this. I'm writing it.
I'm just waiting for you to conjure up a salt deity. Salty McTavish.
I want to read over shoulder.
I am 100% trying to peek what he's writing.
Perception is a 19.
Alright. Unless he's purposely trying to mask what he's writing, you have no problem reading along.
I'm gonna say the saltiest scavengers.
Alright. Is that it?
And then I'm gonna sign my name.
Yeah. Happy to deliver that for you. When will you be picking up the rest of your salt? It's a weekly storage fee. You don't recall.
Does Urfer speak Gnomish?
I don't know, but he's speaking in common.
Dave, does Urfer speak Gnomish?
I'm pretty sure Dave bought a lot.
I agree. I'm gonna say in Gnomish to Badger. We should find a messenger and tell Trial that it's not us. We're not with him. Perhaps explain further.
Perhaps I can put the salt in one of your bags of holding.
I'm sorry, sir, if I could interrupt Urfer. How much salt did you buy?
Really? You've got another 500 pounds on site. Dave's face.
You know what? Self-securing agent. The Iron Steps are under siege. Perhaps we can send it there. Rather than to Trial, who seems to be alright right now, as far as we're aware.
For the record, I have on the back of my character sheet 3-to-1 meat to salt ratio for curing. Because I did that early on.
Reroute to the Iron Steps. Give them preserved food. You're going to be a saint when you come back.
I will just go hunting forever. And make a killing. And money doesn't even matter to me, but
I would,
that's what I could do.
but I wouldn't have anyone to receive it.
You got a mum. Just send a
yeah.
note to a mum.
Are they going to shapeshift into a fucking spider, open the door, get through the, like, all the...
In half.
Fuck you and your logic, Dave. Of course you
are.
In
This is D&D. Do it.
In half.
It's a thought that counts.
In half.
Yeah, which is...
I'm just gonna start yelling. You don't even have someone to receive it in Forge Hollow. You're conjuring Trio up out of your ass.
The gnome cocks his head. Delivery is truly a concern. Who? You can always teleport it there for an additional fee. There is a significant markup on teleportation of the caravan, though.
I'm just gonna let him handle this, and Trayvon's gonna walk through. Like, just, I don't know what to do about salt. It's in Urfer's and God's hands now.
How much more to buy a bag of holding that I could store the salt in?
Well, I don't be selling bags of holding.
Bag of saltin'.
Do you have a friend who could?
I'm sure there's a number of shops around that sell them.
Ah, motherfucker. I don't have 250 platinum left.
I mean, I have an empty bag of holding.
You want to carry all that salt?
Would you like to put 500 pounds of salt in your bag of holding?
And nothing else?
Considering a bag of holding can hold up to 500 pounds.
Damn it. How much does sell the salt back to you?
Oh. Let's see. You paid 25 platinum for it. I'm afraid I wouldn't be able to buy it back for less than 30.
What?
What? I was really waiting for the shopkeep to just be like,
wait,
what am I
I
supposed
did
to
that
do with
wrong,
500
sorry.
pounds of...
Yeah, you totally did
Pay
that wrong.
25. I'll give you 30 for it.
Sold!
Couldn't buy it back for more than 18.
With this advance payment, you must realize that I love your salts. How about 20? I got a fucking, like, 13.
Afraid not.
Alright, 18 it is.
He shrugs happily.
Hold on.
Here's some free money, I guess.
Actually, no. Fuck it. Spare that idea.
I don't...
So you paid the upfront for both ends of delivery, and then sold back the salt for 7 platinum loss.
Yep. Do you not... Kids? Don't get high in D&D.
I was waiting. I was waiting for the shopkeep to be like, what am I supposed to do with 500 pounds of salt? But I like this outcome so much more.
Dave, you're fantastic, man.
I mean...
Ryan is just pure geek in
That's
here.
it. That's it. That's peak D&D. Call the session. Wrap it up. Everybody go home.
Dave, that's amazing.
Dave, you're an idiot savant. It's truly like, oh my god.
You are this dude's favorite customer.
You had the brilliance with the Electrum,
Electrum.
like spotted that on a dime and then just
Just spent it all on salt. On nothing.
no, he just basically just took platinum and threw it down the drain. Just there you go.
Just spills his coin purse and says, it'll be good for someone.
However, I have salt.
Sorry, guys, my dog is whining. I'll be right back. Carry on.
I mean, I've still got salt too.
Oh my god.
You said your man would collect it. Who's my man?
Triol.
Ah, shit, he doesn't have no money, huh?
Not a name drop or anything.
Which does Urfer know Triol?
I was thinking that too, but I figured I wouldn't fight it.
Guys, if I didn't know
Triol, let it go.
If I didn't know Triol, then I wouldn't have known Forge Hollow. I don't think so.
As I said, I wasn't gonna fight it. I was letting it go.
You could have heard Dale. This would just be like prank calling a bunch of pizzas to a house. Put it on the church's dime.
Who's gonna pay for these 30 pizzas?
To be fair, we gave them a significant donation when we left, so
it's not this significant.
I don't think Trial would have been too happy, or Lily if she heard of it either.
No, they're still getting there.
Their salt. They're getting their salt. They've paid for that to be delivered.
Yeah, their caravan of.
Dave was just selling back.
So you're just selling back that which you haven't picked up yet. By the way, open your bag.
Once we're out of there, I'm gonna open my bag.
So you're leaving it?
We're trying to pass through to.
Come back anytime. I'd be happy to do business with you again sometime, sir.
I'm sure he would enjoy that.
Alright, as you enter Swords and Morningstar, you're greeted by an array of weapons of all makes and manufacturers. Quite impressive to look at. As you open your bag, Urfer, you realize you've got another 20 pounds of salt in there.
So I had, 5 vials of salt on my person?
You have 8 vials of salt on your belt. You've
vials.
got a box with 4 separators separating 4 different colors of salt, carrying 20 pounds on your back. You're quite the savvy businessman.
This corner's Himalayan, this corner's she's a layin, this corner's me a layin.
thanks, Dave. I will love you things. This will be so much fun for my RPs. I can't wait.
I mean,
hey, Urfer, can I get some of that purple salt? That was great last time.
I already told Badger what my salt is his salt, so as long as
I'm aware.
As long as he makes food for us, he can take whatever he wants.
I'm pretty sure your salt is.
That's the only payout you will ever get off that purchase.
Oh no, I'm totally gonna try to sell this in the next town. You guys just watch.
Buddy, have I got a deal for you?
You want some snake oil?
20 pounds of salt in your bag.
It's multi-flavor. It's
multi-flavor.
Gourmet fucking
Purple.
This is some good shit.
It's gourmet purple.
All right, so
You
I'm
got
assuming
purple
we should
salt,
probably
green
call
salt,
it here.
white salt, pink salt, and you've also got black salt. Those are your 5 colors. In your bag, you've got 8 different colors on your belt. 4 pounds of each of those in your bag.
Did you say purple, green, pink, black? What else?
White.
Oh, white. God. How parochial.
She gotta go. She gotta go.
Parochial? I can never say that word. Parochial? Yeah, that word.
Okay.
God. I hope the salt is good.
You bought 5 different flavors of poison.
Glad I got my monster manual ready for tonight.
I didn't think salt was going to be a half-hour venture.
I didn't either.
We also needed housekeeping. Hashtag, again, not mad.
Alright, well, now that we're actually at... the hell is this place called again?
Swords
and Morning Stars.
A gruff half-orc seems to be working a small forge nearby, repairing what looks to be a large greatsword. What can I get you?
Met a wandering merchant directed us to this place. Sounded
What do you need?
Sounded like he had some pretty good wares. I'm looking for.
I say so myself. Yes.
Looking for a little bit of buy, a little bit of sell. Like to see if I could get a shield fashioned, but I don't want it for just defense.
So you're looking for spikes then? Or an animated type?
A little bit more than spikes if possible. I don't know if you already have something made.
Any particular element or attack type?
Not fire.
Not fighter. Let me think. Well, think I've got a necrotic burst in the shop. If that would do.
Necrotic burst, you say, huh?
Aye.
Mind if I take a look at it?
Indeed. He pulls out a large rounded shield with a skull embossed upon the front of it. Have any spell above the second circle cast upon it, the beginning of the day, and you'll get 3 bursts out of it. Operates out of a large shield, but say the command word after the spell's been charged. Your enemies won't know what hit them. Or when they hit you, you hit back.
I give a chuckle at that. How much you asking?
1873.
I'm assuming gold.
Yeah.
I will pull out the dagger of holy venom. This is what I'm looking to sell.
I'll knock 1,000 off for it in trade.
I'll try to haggle a little bit.
Is that a mace or a dagger you're selling, Adam?
Dagger.
Dagger.
Okay.
I'm keeping the mace, but I picked up a dagger as well.
Okay, yeah.
He
I was
likes
just thinking.
He likes the mace.
I think the mace likes me too, but you don't know about that.
Oh snap!
So I'll try to haggle a little bit. Surely you can do a little better, friend. This dagger came straight from the celestial plane itself. And it's 16.
No, I'll knock another 50, so 1,050 off.
I can agree to these terms.
Happy to do business then. So you paid 823 gold.
Okay.
And you now have a great shield of necrotic burst.
Alright. Cool. I'm all set in the shop if anybody else has something else to do here.
My shopping is complete. I'm happy to finish at the inn.
There's your details. So y'all are going to the inn now, or are we doing more crazy shopping?
As I said, I'm good.
Yeah, and
So you heading to Marrow's Ale House, or looking for another one on you? Rock Gut's available. This Marrow's Ale House is available.
Gonna ask the vendor, where's the closest inn?
Well, you're looking for cheap swill, Rotgut, just north of here. Sorry, wrong accent. Shit. Long Lost Friends has some decent booze. Marrow's Ale House probably has the best.
Just cheap with the bed.
Rotgut or Marrow's then.
Thank you.
Technically, Lost Friends has beds, but they ain't for sleeping.
What are they for?
Oh, Jesus.
He cocks a doubting eyebrow at you.
Slap on the back of the head.
MontrealBackpage.com.
You come, you shout, you go.
Good session, guys.
I don't like the sound of Rock Gut, so I'm going to vote for Marrows.
I'm gonna give him a copper. Say thanks.
The half-orc nods and gets back to his forge.
Lead the way, Map Master.
So we're going to Marrow's?
sure.
I'm gonna roll my eyes at that comment and hand him the map.
Email the map along then. In short order, you find yourselves at Marrow's, a relatively permanent-looking structure. While tents do make up some portion of it, the majority of the building appears to be actually relatively well constructed. Multiple stories are available. A friendly tap room seems to greet you, though most of the drinking area seems to be more out upon the dirt, with a tent overhead. Rooms are available for a gold piece a night for an individual room, 5 silver for a common room. Tables are set up all about. General ale is 5 copper. A meal is 4. A meal and an ale is 7.
Is there a penthouse suite?
They do have an even nicer room available for visiting nobles if you'd like to rent that for the night, yes. At 10 gold apiece for the night. With 1 bed. 1 very large bed. Along with a servant's quarters chamber.
Do I get a buff for extra coziness?
No, what do you think this is?
Is this Skyrim? You're looking for bonus experience because you're rested?
Yep, exactly. I'll take a single room, please.
Yeah, standard room.
Huh? Gold for a single room?
They said 5 silver.
5 silver for a common.
Yeah.
Oh.
If you want common room.
Hostel.
Is it by myself?
It's a hostel.
Yeah, thank you.
Protect your salt, Dave. Get a single room.
Yeah.
They're after me, salt. They're after me, lucky salt.
Exactly. You're gonna get me salt.
He's in the salt game now. He's very paranoid.
Black gold and white gold and purple gold and pink gold.
We got purple, we got green, we got pink, we got black, and we got white.
And 3 more colors on your belt.
Just start working on that pitch, Dave. Who knows?
I could see Dave, like, 80s style, taking, like, these little vials off of his belt, pouring it out on the table, rolling up a piece of scroll, and starts banging lines.
That or he becomes the Billy Mays of this campaign. Urfer here, let me tell you about some salt.
Have I got the salt for you? And that's not all it does. It also salts.
You can salt your salt.
But wait, there's more.
Not only does it make food delicious, it also preserves your food with style.
You can rub it on your skin. You can put it in your bath. You can roll around in it. There's unlimited uses.
You can stick it in the wounds of your enemies.
You can salt your foes' fields with it.
Oh my god, with Dave's rolls, we all know that that's going to happen, right? He's going to spill salt on himself after he gets injured.
Yeah, Lawrence is going to be like, you know, he hits
it. It's not natural ones anymore, so.
Yeah.
Halfling.
Yeah, man. Fucking halfling.
Instead of spilling on himself, he trips over and spills on you guys.
Lawrence, you realize I'm going to be halfling for the rest of my D&D days, right?
Till 6th edition. We got like 15 years for
that.
that.
There's a halfling plague going around, sorry.
Halflings have been exterminated.
I mean, I roll at least 4 a night, so...
So you're all gathered around a table, or you're all going to bed?
I'm gonna...
Don't worry, he's got salt. He can live forever in those camps.
Cockroach.
Oh, Chris's eyes.
I know, I saw that too. Hey, you made the joke, man. You made the joke. Don't give me that. You made the joke.
Oh my god.
I just said if Dave's living on the streets, he can live a while with his salt.
Alright, so yeah, I'm eating and going to bed.
Yeah, nom and pass out.
That sounds great.
I thought you wanted to do some housekeeping.
Dude, this was housekeeping. This was the whole session.
I thought you wanted some RP housekeeping.
Well, unless someone approaches me in my celestial form, I'm going to say no.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna let everyone try all the different salts and ask everyone what their favorite is.
Yeah, please, here, have this tavern food flavored with multiple salts. Like, I'll just wait for something Badger cooks, thanks.
Alright, fine.
This sounds like something I would do personally in real life with a straight face.
I actually am going to do it. So I'm going to order a beer. An ale, because Badger doesn't drink. I'm going to order an ale, and I'm going to taste each salt individually, cleansing it with beer.
Alright. When you get to the green one, give me a Constitution save, please.
Dave did buy salt poison.
16.
Alright.
No, 17. I have +1 on saving throws. Sorry, 17.
Whatever the green salt is, as soon as you taste it, you know it's not supposed to be eaten.
Alright. I spit it out and point at it and tell him that is not for consumption.
Okay. Do you think it'd be good to
Let me
bathe him?
finish. Let me finish. And I'll go through the rest of them.
Okay, I'm finished.
That's what
Are
I'm aiming
you
for.
sampling all 8 or just the 5, Dave?
I guess I'll eat.
Because you also have a tan one on your belt. You also have... What other colors do I have left? A yellow one. And you have a blue one.
Just say you haven't hit the box of Crayola yet. You're still using the actual colors instead of like...
I know. I'm trying not to.
Alright, so what do I have to roll for what? Because I'm sampling
No,
them all.
the others are all very clearly edible. The green one is not.
Oh, okay.
There's no problem with any of the others. The pink one particularly catches your eye, your taste buds.
Okay. I'm going to annoy the shit out of you with this whole cooking thing now. Just letting you know in advance.
That's fine. I already said my salt is your salt.
I feel like
I'm talking to the DM, right?
Oh, I know.
Oh. Oh, okay.
I knew that.
At least there, for 1,000 gold, at least I get something.
Trial gets plenty, don't worry.
I'm not sure what you get, Dave.
Well,
Trial is getting plenty.
I got to I got to name our band.
Alright, I want to knowledge nature on the green salt after tasting it to see if I understand what it is.
Okay.
21.
Alright, based off of the taste, and looking at it and doing a little like hand experiment, you feel like this is got a relatively higher level of acidity, and that potentially it would be good to bathe in, or depends on the concentration level, could burn.
Bath salts.
Yep.
Smoke them. Eat halflings.
Well, if he failed on his check, Urfer might be missing a nose.
What?
If Badger had failed his check.
I would be missing a nose?
Yeah.
Just bite your nose right off.
Okay. Are you gonna tell me this, by the way?
He told you it's not for eating. What more do you need?
I mean,
the background cheering's fantastic for everything tonight. I love it.
I've been waiting for a good reason to use the gnome sounds.
Yeah, I'll leave it at that. It's not for eating.
fun stuff can come out of this. Thanks, Dave. Thanks for getting high.
Oh my god. Urfer becomes a bath salt junkie. Starts storing all the green.
Urfer gets a free level in Barbarian, but he doesn't control when he rages.
We just find him in the corner in the inn, just smoking various colors of salts.
It's something a halfling would do.
You actually made me think about it for a second.
Close all my monster books here. I don't need them now. Or my dungeon stuff. Don't need those notes tonight.
No, Lawrence, all you needed was a map of a town.
That's that and magic items, yeah. Alright, everybody going to bed then?
See, I tried to get my fix with the caravan. And everyone was like, nope, we're good. And then as soon as you said the town was there, it was game over.
Hey, it's alright. It was clearly necessary.
Yeah, it definitely needed to happen.
I will say, though, props. The bizarre kind of town is definitely...
Yeah, that was very cool.
Glad you like Sverfgo.
How do I spell that?
Sverfgo.
I spelled it totally different.
I haven't taken notes in a while.
If you want to play Civ tomorrow night, I want to do like a 6-player v6 AI tutorial class tomorrow.
I even had notes up for like Alimar here, and I didn't even get to use them.
What was the town's name?
Sverfgo.
Again.
Sverfgo. Sverfgo. You still haven't even encountered any of the Sverfneblem here.
We can hear him.
Seriously.
Mike's eyes right there. What?
They sound like minions playing with explosives.
Gremlins, dude.
Alright. I am out.
Oh, I'm also gonna read my books.
Where is everybody for experience? Because I can't read mine.
How much did you just say, Lawrence?
200.
Oh.
I'm at 71,101.
Jesus.
I'm way behind you guys, so I just hit 10 like a session ago.
Alright, so mine must be 71.
Congratulations, you guys are at a level where I can start throwing some iconic stuff at you.
I'm still at 9.
As am I.
Right, you handled a CR 14 with CR 8 and 10s in companions, no problem. So
is this
I'm not really worried about you guys anymore.
Is this because of Dave's banishment spell? Because that's cheating.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Yeah, if we were fighting equal CR that wasn't a fiend, we would have been fucked.
It would have been a different story.
Dave basically
That's not true because
that
Dave can banish things to other planes even if they aren't extra planar. It's just that they will return at the end of the spell.
Yeah, so it could have been put on hold.
Exactly.
Or
it would have rickrolled all of us in like 2 turns.
Or
71-4, I think.
If the purpose is to get him off the plane and back to his own plane.
Yeah, and you can't do that to the Rakshasha because you need his heart, bitch.
I know. I thought about that.
It's fine. We'll attack him real quick, pull the heart out, then you banish.
No, it's alright. I already got a plan.
Oh,
Is
lovely.
it to salt the body?
Nope.
Get all the salt blessed.
If I pour enough green salt down his throat, maybe it'll stop.
Just
Nope.
have a priest bless all the salt.
No, it's to
I've
roll.
got holy salt, bitch. What now?
It's to roll the dice on my fucking scrolls.
Good luck.
Or you can slash